I've come to the reality, face to face with the challenge of having to deal with addiction. The challenge of having to deal with prostitution. The challenge of having to deal with certain social vices that have overrun us. When we believed in 1975 and we were evangelists, we were not having to deal with a man waking up one day and saying that he's not happy being a man, he wants to be a woman. We are not having to deal with certain perversions and certain deranged thoughts and thinkings that also even have a legal backing. It's very difficult to raise an innocent church when the society within which the church lives is against it. But you are living in a generation where you have to drive the tradition of the Bible. You have to stick to the tradition of the Bible and refuse to be amended. And that is not an easy task to do. That the generation of sinners you are facing, and their sins are also protected by law. That is the difference between the generation of sinners you are facing and the one I once faced. Most states in America today legalize marijuana. The same substance that if you took it 50 years ago, you go to prison. If you took marijuana 50 years ago in those same places, you go to jail. But the same government that sent people to jail 50 years ago, they're now also the one that are saying it's okay. You see, when a people's transgression overwhelms them, they legalize their iniquity. That the church in Shiloh had gone wayward, and Hophni and Phinehas were there to manage the house of God. And there came Samuel, who was to make a difference. And Samuel, to make a difference as an underdog, a small boy coming from a foreign place, as against those landlords that are there, is tough. But his mother had told him, that place you are going, don't be like them. You are a product of prayer. You are a product of intercession. You are a product of tears. I wept. You are different. You are not the same. To go to Shiloh as an underdog and be at the risk of the bullies and the big boys in the boarding house there. You Samuel not to run the risk of being sent, Kodage, Brigadier, and to retain innocence under those circumstances. That's the pressure under which you live. And survive there. And not only surviving there, but becoming the kingmaker in the end. The whole of heaven is looking towards you. And God is in a hurry to wipe out certain fellows and bring you on board. You may be the last prophet the world will see.